Couple of really cool rules about Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Chapter 13 bankruptcy can actually help you do two things when it comes to your vehicle. It can help you save money on your interest rate, and it can also help you save money on the principal balance. First, reducing the interest rates. Here in Arizona and Washington, where I practice law, there is Ninth Circuit case called In Re Till, and the court in that case held that a debtor who had proposed a reduced interest rate had a super high predatory loan, and the court held that based on that loan agreement, the interest rate was super high. They weren't getting the relief that they needed. So the court came up with a formula that says on the day that a debtor files a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, whatever the current prime rate is plus a 1% to 2% additive will be used to determine that till rate, as we refer to it as. The prime rate's 7.5%. We have clients getting ready to file a Chapter 13, and so we're going to propose a reduced interest rate at 9.5%, meaning over 5 years they will only pay 7.5% interest. It is super important to note that in order to get the benefit of that reduced rate, you have to complete the plan, meaning finish making all of your plan payments. So that's one way you can help save interest in Chapter 13 on your vehicles. Now, there's also what's called the 9-10 rule. And so if you've owned a vehicle for 910 days and you haven't refinanced it, it's with the same lender, you can essentially propose to repay back the value of the vehicle as opposed to what you owe. So for instance, debtor client has a vehicle that they owe $40,000 on, it's only worth $20,000, they've owned it for 4 years, and at that point you're just so upside down, does it make sense to keep it? Well, if you file a Chapter 13, you can propose a reduced amount to pay on the principal, which would effectively pay only what the vehicle is worth at the time of filing. Key point is you have to own it for 910 days. If you pull out any equity or refinance it, that could potentially compromise the rule. If you have any specific questions, you want to know more about Chapter 13, feel free to reach out. That's Chapter 13 Fun Facts of the Day.